What's going on, YouTube? The Montana Silver Stacker coming at you late night, Thursday night. Gosh, it's about 11:30 at night Mountain Standard Time. I want to get this video done tonight because my day tomorrow is crazy with my mom's cancer. She had chemo all day today. We got another appointment tomorrow. If you guys have ever had family or friends with cancer, you know you're literally chauffeuring your friend or your family member from one appointment to another. It's nuts. So trying to, what they call squeeze as much as I can into that time capsule space of time, if you will. So anyway, today's topic is powerful, guys. Powerful. You're going to get a lot out of this. One of the biggest problems that I see with network marketers that aren't producers or inexperienced is, what do they do with a new person that they've recruited into the company? And everyone, and I was too, when I started in this industry 24 years ago, it was my first touch in this industry. Worked with the great Bill Gould of Equinox in the early 1990s. But when someone new comes in and they recruit somebody, they're just clueless as to what to do. And the problem is that person seems to think that they've got to spend the next 3 days of their life, every waking moment, explaining every aspect of the comp plan, everything in their back office, where to find everything to the new recruit, so on and so forth. And they're doing all this, and they don't even know if that person's going to recruit one person or not. Okay, big no. So today I'm going to tell you exactly what I do when I have a new recruit, and it's so easy. And you know what? You know how much time it takes me? Goose egg. Nada. Minutes. And you're going to say, well, how does that take minutes? I'm going to teach you exactly the way that I was taught from the great Larry Thompson. Okay? And what to do with the new recruit when they come into your business, okay? And what's great is they're going to see how you did it, so they're going to duplicate what you did. If they're that type of person, if they're going to be a producer in the company. Most won't, but some will be, okay? So number one, what do I do? When I bring someone in, immediately we become friends on Facebook. I send them a Facebook friend request, okay? I want to connect on there. Why? Because it's a great form of communication, easy way to get hold of them, along with the telephone, of course. And it leads into number two. I add them to our secret, my company's ISN, International Silver Network. We have a secret ISN Facebook page, ISN Perpetual Assets Facebook page. I add them to the group, okay? Number three, I announce them to the group. A team, please welcome Joe Smith. Joe is from, Smoking TP, Wisconsin. He's an engineer there, but he's always been a silver stacker. He's excited to build a huge team and stack lots of metals. Welcome to the team, Joe, and let's get rolling. And I have a picture of him underneath the post, and everyone in the group will welcome him, etc., etc. Why do I do that? When someone feels welcome, do they ever want to leave? If your neighbor welcomes you to the neighborhood, do you feel welcome? You want to leave that neighborhood? Of course not. You want to welcome your new recruit to the team, and everyone else piles in. That's where that team page, whether it's your own team's page or your company's Facebook page, you know, welcome to the team. Okay, very important. So again, friend them on Facebook, add them to your team page on Facebook. Welcome to the team with the post with this picture underneath or her picture underneath, okay? Number four, I send them a getting started email. And in that email, I just give them step by step a homework assignment. What I want them to do. For us, they have to order CDs for their training. Okay, on how to call into their how to call in their target market with a 30-second pitch. And what I tell them is order the CDs, okay? Order your genealogy lists. Once you get the CDs, listen to this particular CD first many times. Take good notes. Get your 30-second pitch memorized, and so it flows well out of your mouth, so it doesn't sound like you're reading it, right? And then report back to me so I can listen to your 30-second pitch. Okay? What did I do? I gave them homework. I gave them responsibility. I'm essentially telling them, as Larry Thompson taught me, you got to pull your own self up by your own bootstraps. Self-worth, self-dedication, self-responsibility. It's not my job as a sponsor to say, did you read the manual? Oh God, how come you haven't gotten through the training? Why? Right? No. I give them homework. It's their job to do exactly what I say in there and report back to me with what I asked. Now, why is that so significant? It's so significant because it puts the responsibility on their shoulders, right? It's very important. I show leadership by telling them what to do and how they have to do it. But what does it do for me in my business? It frees up my time, right? It frees up my time so I can do what? Recruit. My job is not to explain to the new recruit, who I have no idea is going to do shit from Shinola. My job is to lead them, give them homework, and tell them what they need to be doing, and have them report to me. It's not to say, okay, Bob, do you understand the comp plan? That's his responsibility to take a look at the comp plan in his off hours. Okay? That's his responsibility. Or, do you know where this button is in the back office? Who gives a crap? You don't need to know where that button is anyways. Recruit. Retail. Period. Okay? So it frees up my time to do what we are supposed to be doing 90% of the time, guys. 90% of the time you should be on the phone recruiting. 10% of the time you should be doing follow-ups on the people you send information to close them. And the other part of the 10% should be three-way calls with your downline. If you're doing anything other than that, you're wrong. Period. Okay. So I give them homework. Okay. And they report back to me when they've got the CDs, they've listened to what I want them to listen to. They got the 30-second pitch memorized, and they call me to give me the pitch. But the following week, I will make one call to them. Okay? And I want to see if their medals arrived in the mail, and just want to get them excited about that. Say, hey, Bob, just want to see if your treasure chest package arrived. Awesome, man. Weren't those medals incredible? Right? Oh, my God, just loaded with so much. What was your favorite thing in there? Okay, so you want to check. I want to see if the medals arrived, and I want to see if their CDs arrived in the mail, and how far have they come along on that 30-second pitch, on the training, in that getting started email. How far along have they come? So I just do that one time, guys. That's it. And I tell them, the ball is in your court, sir or ma'am. When you have that done, you come to me. I am not going to call you a second time and say, how come you haven't called? Why? I don't give a crap. It's their responsibility. Right? If they're going to be a huge leader, I'm going to be there. They take a step, I'll take a step. They take 3 steps, I'll take 3 steps. But I ain't going to pull them 4 miles through the mud. Jim Rohn said what, guys? What did Jim Rohn say? He said, I tried to take 30%ers and make them 60%ers, and it nearly killed me. You ain't going to make someone more than what they are. Let the 30%ers be 30%ers, the 60%ers be 60%ers, and let the big-time producers, the 100%ers, produce. The 60%ers are going to be 60%ers most of the time, forever, never, never. The 30%ers are going to be 30%ers, and the big dogs are going to be the big dogs, right? Okay, makes sense? The one other thing that I will do is I will give them a welcome call. with my biz partner. For you, when you recruit somebody, get your upline on the phone, make a 3-way call to your new prospect, and just let the upline welcome to the call. What does that do? Again, what is the title? Welcome call. Makes them feel welcome. Upline leader, welcome to the team. What's the perception there? Oh my God, these guys are so squared away. They're on it. It's like a fine oil machine. They care about me. You get the right person that works super hard to begin with, and they see that you care. You take the time to do a welcome call. You take the time to follow up that one time to see how they're doing. Not babysit them, but just to follow up that one time. And they know that you have your shit together. Okay, you're squared away. You're a producer. They'll run through walls for you if you get the right person. Okay? Most won't. Most won't. Okay? But if you get the right person, they will. Okay? So that's what I do, guys. And the big lesson here that you get from this is that follow those steps, but your job is not to babysit these guys. It's their responsibility to come to you. Okay? If they have questions and they leave a voicemail for you, yes, it's your job to call them back. Answer their questions. Unless they're ridiculous, right? Unless, they're whining or stuff like that. I don't answer whiny questions and things of that sort. But someone's working hard, they need to know something, you need to help them out, absolutely. Okay, so that's what I do, guys. And what's great about it is it allows you to do what you got to do, which is 90% of your business should be recruiting. And it gives them homework and a self-responsibility task to get done and come back to you. And you give them homework, and that's the key. You don't sit there and spend the next 3 days with them. I hope you learned a ton. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with all your networks. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely do so, because I'm going to bring enormous value to this channel. Great content you're going to learn a lot from, okay? And please feel free to comment below. I appreciate you guys. God bless. Have a great Friday. Happy Father's Day. And have a fun weekend and be safe. Thanks, guys.